Hello and welcome to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie, blah blah blah, I have friends. Today's friends are Sam, and he's trapped in the past or something.
And I'm Robbie, your friendly neighborhood pedophile.
He really is. Speaking of pedophiles, Snowman. So we're back in Freezy Peak because we didn't get the last Jiggy here. Because to get it, you basically need the speedy shoes from Gobi's Valley. So we didn't have them on our first trip, so we're coming back now that we've beaten Gobi's Valley. I meant to do this last episode, but you know, forgetting to do stuff. So this race is
hello and welcome to Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play with Zach and the companions. And
hi me.
And hi there, hi. Yeah, as you can see, there's a polar bear. And there's gonna be a race. Yeah, there's kind of a race. Yeah. And then there's the snow. There's more of that. And I'm helping.
Sam here is trapped in the past. For some reason, the stream doesn't update properly, so you know, he's gonna tell us what it's like in the 1970s. So this race can be really hard if you don't capitalize on his rubber band AI and stick like straight behind him. So just let him win for the entire race until you get to that decline on the presence and just jump ahead of him. That's basically how I've always won this after figuring out that rubber band AI is just the spawn of programming stuff. But it works, so, you know, whatever. Now we never have to come back to this delightfully, you know, Christmassy level ever again. And now we get to head off to the polar opposite of this level, which doesn't feature any polar bear opposite.
What? Wait, where are we going? I actually wasn't listening to you. What are we doing in this episode?
We're going to the South Pole, apparently.
Yeah, we're going to the other pole, because right now we're in Freezy Peak, so we're going to the polar opposite.
Where's that?
Polar opposite.
Poland! Poland!
We're going to Poland.
Invading Poland?
Yeah, we're invading Poland. It's a very weird part of Banjo-Kazooie.
It's just been done. Like...
Well, just because it's been done doesn't mean it's not fun.
Why don't we, like, invade... like Estoril.
I don't know, it's just that really, considering the army they had, you know, before World War I think it's only really believable that their army get taken down by a bird and a bear.
Yep. So, we're heading off to Poland, which is, of course, you know, underneath the water, because that's where people keep their Polans.
Oh yes, the sunken city of Poland.
Yeah, it's legendary. One of those myths that no one could prove that it exists.
What's going on? What's going on in real time right now?
In real time, we're swimming through a tunnel to go find the puzzle to unlock the next world.
Right.
Okay, so you guys aren't out of Freezy Peaks yet.
No, we're out of Freezy Peaks.
No, we've been out for quite a while.
Are you still in Freezy Peak?
Zach.
If you... Please tell me you're in Freezy Peak.
I'm definitely in Freezy Peak.
Oh, wow. Like... Oh, well, the game just crashed, so... How are you in Freezy Peak?
I saw you beat Boggy. That was pretty cool.
Okay, so the most amazing thing just happened. The game crashed. So I had to reset everything, all the recording stuff, reset the stream, and that somehow fixed every problem we've ever had in the world.
All of them at the same fucking time.
Yes. Sam is now, like, in sync with me, as opposed to being in the 1970s.
Although now I'm more, like, here, what are you doing right now? Tell me.
I just exited the puzzle thing accident.
Yeah, and now...
Put all the puzzle
back
pieces
at it,
in.
now you filled them all in.
Yeah, see,
Son
you
of
like
a
it, see?
bitch!
I'm back!
You're even fucking ahead of me!
Mom!
So now we're
Monster
going.
Mansion.
Yeah, now we're going to the polar opposite of Freezy Peak, Mad Monster Mansion.
For the record, everyone. Back when I was doing commentary for
Bubble glue.
Bubble. I was also then about 20. I was 20 seconds behind, and it was really, really, really funny. But at that point, I was already so tired that it was just unnecessary to even mention it, because I knew, well, this is just going to be a disaster anyway, because I'm exhausted. But this is just too amazing.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna, like, once this recording's over, we're gonna check the news, and it's gonna be like, cancer cured!
Everything better now.
Oh my god, cancer
Stephen
cured!
Hawking's declared God!
Okay, now that...
That would, can you even... Oh, I do imagine the headline being everything better now, smiley face.
Yes. I can just see that. Cancer cured, and since they've already cured aging, but it causes cancer, that means aging is cured, so now immortality has been maintained. Everything is better!
No, the headline would just be like, lol, shit's good, guys. I got this.
Aw.
Just good news.
Good fucking news, man.
And then the little yellow, sort of orange, goldy, the little side-scrolling thing at the bottom will just be good news, good news, good news, good news.
Good news, good news. All stocks are up.
Some fucking kid's Banjo-Kazooie stream fixed everything.
In Wyoming,
How? We don't know.
everything was better all of a sudden.
Stephen Hawking and several other theoretical physicists have driven the series of divine miracles to a single stream of Banjo-Kazooie.
Arkansas is no longer a state.
What? Why?
Better.
Everything's getting better. Welcome to Mad Monster Mansion. One of the coolest levels in the game.
West Virginia fought Parkinson's, and they both died.
Oh my god, and the Confederacy can join the Union.
Yep.
So these... Oh, fuck, wrong one. These skeleton guys are more or less Mmmhmms from Gobi's Valley. They're invincible unless you hit them with the Wonder Wing, so... That's just fair to mention that they're more or less Mmmhmms.
Yeah.
So Mad Monster Mansion is one of the coolest levels in this game, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah,
Has
well, I
neat
mean,
music.
you know, it's pretty much that or Clanker's Cavern, right? Like...
So, this is Napper the Ghost. He has a Jiggy in him. But you can't get it. If you go on the floor, he's like, yeah, I'm awake now. Fuck, you can't have my shit.
But he's a ghost, you'll just run through him.
Well, that's only if he's asleep. If he's awake, he'll be like, no, I'm not gonna let you do that. It's not good.
How does that work?
Well, you see, when you're a ghost, you have the ability to make yourself, physical and not. You can see this by looking at my documentary. Oh, fuck! Teehee! The ghosts and, normal ghosts, are called teehees, by the way, just in case you were wondering.
Oh, I thought you just said T.
No, yeah, I had a reason for saying teehee. I don't just say teehee without having a reason.
Oh, T.
I do.
And we're actually running really low on eggs. That's kind of bad.
Oh,
Hopefully we'll find more eggs.
I
'cause
was
we're
gonna
need
say,
eggs.
like, there's pretty much no other solution to any puzzle in this game other than egg ground pounding.
Oh yeah, and we have some egg puzzles coming up. I bet you guys could have never guessed that in this level.
What's the last number on those crates? 8?
I think they all say 1881.
Oh.
There's one of them that we can't.
Which was the
open.
year this game was made, yes?
Yes, back in 1881.
Oh.
When
Are you sure it's
Oh.
not because the texture takes up less space if it's a mirror?
I'm so sure, Robbie.
Okay.
Like, I've never been sure about anything in my life until now. But now I know.
Oh.
I can see clearly now that it's 1881. So what you want to do is to make sure that all of the windows are broken on the mansion. Because, you know, you just want to just raise some havoc. You're a bear and a bird. Gotta raise some hell. That's what bears and birds do. But it'll seriously help you a lot later in the level, just to make sure everything is broken that you can break. And thank God they have eggs just conveniently lined up on top of their mansion, otherwise we would miss. Oh, actually, that's a fair point. I know most of the enemy names.
Wait.
I'm not exactly sure if I know that bat's name. I think it's Nibbly, but I'm not sure.
You are aware you just passed a sentient toilet without any mention of it.
Oh, see, this is what this game does to you. That's Lago the toilet. He's
Lago!
clogged.
Like,
Yeah, he's Lago the toilet, and he's clogged. We're gonna have to help the poor guy.
but okay, really, Lago? Okay, I'm accepting it.
Yeah, his name's Lago. Why wouldn't it be?
The
That's who he is.
the Nintendo 64 in general did make me sympathize with the plight of toilets and people in toilets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, we can never forget of the poor African children.
They just get stuck in toilets in Clocktown for some reason. It's just okay to do there.
That's why they don't have any clean water.
All the water is either busy being unclean toilets that people are living in. Oh no, or they're no, that was bad.
Oh God!
Or they're busy being in a big temple thingy, being swirled around, and it's like, what's going on? I don't fucking know. But yeah, there's one more window we need to break on top of this. What's fucking going on?
Zach's impersonation of an African.
Wow. We didn't want to have to get racist, but
Oh.
it just happened.
Speaking of racist, Yella, Asia.
Now that would be racist if you had said.
Yep.
But
So,
good thing you didn't.
so I just murdered a ghost.
This isn't even about Banjo-Kazooie anymore.
It's a political statement.
I don't think this was ever Banjo-Kazooie, actually.
So
Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie is more or less just a vehicle for our discussion on
the plight of
Other-
Africans.
yeah.
But so if you murder a ghost, so if you murder a ghost, do they go to ghost hell?
Yes, they do.
That's a
What's
really
ghost
great
hell
name
like?
for a sleeping ghost.
Yeah, so I accidentally woke up Napper, so we're gonna have to run to the top again.
Napper.
Now that we've been able to sneak up on Napper, we're able to grab his Jiggy. No problem.
We're in his
If you
butt.
Yeah, we're inside of him currently. Just Banjo's like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna wait for Grunty to yell at him, for him to run away. Because, you know, we're just gonna take the gold from outside of his butt. There's a flight pad in here. The only point to it is if you want to fly up to the chandelier and grab an extra life there. But extra lives in Banjo-Kazooie, they're pointless.
Why?
Perhaps. Because there's like only at one point in this game where dying is a thing that I could understand happening.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these wonderful paintings. There's Mumbo, there's Klungo, there's Grunty, there's Cauldron, there's Brentilda, there's her tower, and there's Broom. Wonderful pictures.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess. Wait,
Yeah,
don't
just
rugs normally have tassels on all four sides, not just the three sides that aren't up to the wall?
I don't know if you've ever.
Wait.
You're probably right. Yes.
Do- Rugs? Wait, rugs have tassels?
Occasionally.
I thought that only nipples had tassels.
Well,
Well,
those are the best kind.
Yeah.
I would disagree, but okay.
Well, what do you think has the best tassels?
I really like carpets. Like, I don't want you guys to question it, but I really like carpets.
Hey, who am I to question?
So this is Tumblar. He's the ghost of this Ouija board thingy. And in spirit of Banjo-Kazooie, you guys have to type out the difficult password to get a Jiggy.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Yep, Grunty really, like, is very uncreative with her passwords.
Very
Oh. I do like that, just like a real Ouija board, you're the one who's moving it.
Yeah.
That's
No, it's moving on its own, I swear. Like,
that's
can you guys see my hands moving? You can't you?
Yes, I can.
I'm really
but-
not digging that you have to. Yeah, this game's camera is really liking being in N64 game.
Yeah, normally the camera isn't too bad, especially if you've ever played Mario 64. In comparison, it's so much better, so it's not that bad, but whenever it decides, like, hey, fixed angles are good, that's like, no game, no.
No, I don't like them. They're not
I don't
good.
like what's going. Not a good place. This is
I don't
not
like them.
not good. No. So we were able to fix Tumblr, and he's gonna give us his shit.
The puzzle is solved. Gee.
Wait, you fixed
No.
Tumblr?
Yes, I fixed Tumblr.
Oh, well, that's good. I like Tumblr. It's a good website.
I only make twits at Twitter.
Twat.
But yeah, we never have to. It's actually called Twit.
Somebody's gonna be mad that we didn't mention the Umbrella Corporation.
Somebody will be.
But that's okay, because
yeah.
those people aren't to be respected or liked at all.
Resident Evil wasn't that.
Yeah, it was a thing. It wasn't a good thing.
Resident Evil was okay.
Did you even play Resident Evil?
Yeah, no, it was definitely okay.
I never played the original one. I played the
good
GameCube
one.
4.
Oh,
I played 4 in the GameCube remake of the first one.
Okay.
I never had a PS1.
Well, those might as well have been the only games that existed.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, Banjo.
Yeah, Banjo. Well, it's fair because if you were to read my fanfic, you would know that this Mad Monster Mansion was actually the mansion in Resident Evil.
What?
So now
That explains everything.
So now we're gonna do what all good bears and birds should do, and we're heading off to church, because you know churches. But it's not just any church; it's filled with ghosts.
Ah!
Have you ever, Zach?
I'm
Have
sorry,
you've never been to the
every
Vatican?
time
Have
we
you?
enter a church.
I've never been out of the country. No, I haven't.
I have, and it's like a child fucking fortress. It's really funny.
Was it filled with large green ghosts?
Yeah,
The Pope?
yeah, man.
I'm really glad there's eggs here, because we were starting to have like a big egg deficit. And you know, we need eggs to fuel our puzzles. That'd be terrible.
Eggs,
Oh my God,
ground pound, Banjo-Kazooie.
That's all you fucking need to know. You're good. Oh, and remember 1984 is a very rare date. It's also a good thing to remember.
Wait, what about 1984?
1984 was the date that Rare was founded, the company.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Wait, what
Oh.
what is that an allusion to? Is that like a silly?
It's in Banjo-Tooie, 1984 is a password on something, and you put it in. It's like, 1984. That is a very rare date.
That's
Oh! I don't get it.
that's.
So, are you guys ready to meet the best pun?
No. I'm not mentally.
Oh,
Well, here he is.
God.
This is Mott's hand. He plays his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys?
Is it actually like? Are the pitches actually like accurate?
I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't know music.
So is this Simon?
Yeah, yes, but this is like the easiest Simon ever because he very slowly taps out one key at a time because he's only a single hand. So you can literally just follow him. If you know the combination of the keys, you can just run ahead of him and do all of this. I watched a speedrun of this game once.
Wow.
And they just went ahead and they just got here and just fucking did it. But yes, Mott's hand. We just need to wait for him to be finished congratulating us so we can, continue our little game. But no, I honestly don't know if it's, pitch perfect sound. I'm not a musician. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Oh, good. I've never hit the wrong one before. But now I know it just hurts you. You don't have to redo everything. That's good to know. I almost had to
Pooped your
do
pants.
something. Oh, hey, speaking of pooping my pants. I did it again, not
You-
pooping.
Random bird out of your house.
Yeah.
Okay.
It only hurts you. You don't have to do it again.
Only good.
Like when you really think about that statement.
Well, I've had a girlfriend.
I only
or two
recoil
upset-
in pain, but at least I don't have to do it again.
Well, I'm sorry. I've had a girlfriend or two I've comforted in that manner.
And slamming their face into a key when they get the wrong key wrong.
Well, it wasn't a key, but I did slam their face in.
No!
Bam.
Don't do this in the house, girlfriend! No,
No.
bad girlfriend!
No. Yeah, exactly. You gotta discipline them. They got.
Yeah, you gotta put their noses in it.
Yeah, put their noses. I mean, really.
No, we do that outside. So I'm gonna see if we can do this. Because there's two good things up here. I guess they were like, this is such a good hiding spot, we're gonna put two great things up on the roof of the church. Or on the rafters, I suppose, not the roof. There is stuff on the roof of the church, though, because, you know, why wouldn't there be stuff on the roof? But yeah, they put both the witch switch and an extra honeycomb up there.
And the Mumbo token, if anybody cares about that.
Wait, there was a Mumbo? Oh, there, yeah, I forgot about the Mumbo token. Thank you for pointing that out. I almost hopped down without it. Because I mentioned this in the second episode. There's a good glitch in this game. You ground pound and then fall, and you won't take any fall damage.
Oh, God.
That's wonderful.
Yep.
But really, I don't think I've ever played a game that didn't have something hidden in the church rafters. Like, even Max Payne had something there.
Oh, Max Payne. Oh, Max Payne. So... Oh, no, you go.
I was gonna say, I actually liked Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, I like Donkey Kong 64 as well. It's just, very badly put together.
Is it? Because, I mean, you know your N64 games is the thing. I mean, I played it when I was an idiot child. So I mean, there's that. I remember rather liking it. Like really, you know, you're sold on the theme, right?
I've never been able to get to the final boss of Donkey Kong 64.
King K. Rool. It's just you and King K. Rool in a giant boxing match, right?
Yeah. I've seen videos of it, but I've never been able to get into it because you need to like collect
everything
tons of shit to get in. Yeah, and the game it was at that point where it was like, okay, this is seriously just a collectathon at this point. It's not even like, you know, fun.
Oh, it really was a
Banjo-Kazooie.
collectathon, yeah.
Like this game's a collectathon, but it's at a manageable
well, most
rate
Nintendo
where
64 games were collectathons, but like less so.
Yeah, that was the point where it's like everything and anything is collectible, and you need all of them.
So there were those. Oh, hey, you poop in the flower.
Yeah, egg puzzle.
It's just.
Oh, and it's a fair thing to mention. I reference this a lot,
It's
but
a
no one ever
fair
gets
thing
it.
to mention.
It is a fair thing to mention. Those flower pots. Whenever you poop an egg into them, they go, "Thank you," and I do that a lot. You know, almost unconsciously at this point. And people.
Whenever
just
anybody poops eggs into you.
Yeah, that happens a lot more than you would ever believe. Oh, by the way, you can. Fuck you!
Did you just jump through the glass without breaking it?
Yeah, you can, because it has Banjo-Kazooie on it. That means it's good.
So it's fucking Mario 64.
Well, we have been filling out giant portraits with puzzles, and it's just we don't jump through the picture when we're done.
So what you're saying is
this game...
that Banjo-Kazooie is a ripoff of Mario 64.
It's built off the same engine.
Oh yeah, true.
It's a modified version of the engine, if what I know is true. And I'd like to think everything that I know is true, which isn't true.
Well,
which is sad.
I can think of a few things.
So this has always bothered me, but...
What the fuck were the hands?
Yeah, the clocks don't have hands on them. That's not an emulation problem. That's... They just don't have hands on them.
Well, of course it's not an emulation problem. We're playing this on the N64.
Right, yeah, of course. Speaking of stuff being hidden on the church roof. Jiggy! And, four notes.
Well, I guess it really would have, in the N64 days, been difficult to code clock hands that moved, but they could have just put them on there.
Right, they wouldn't even have to move. There'd just be hands there, but instead it's... No. Mad Monster Mansion is frozen in time. Check out my fanfic.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the implication.
No, if the hands were there, they would be frozen in time. But they aren't there at all. Time does not exist at Mad Monster Mansion. Check out my fanfic.
They pulled time out of the timeline, and then Majora's Mask came first.
It's an erotic fanfic.
Well, yeah, every Banjo-Kazooie fanfic better be an erotic fanfic.
I know.
Otherwise, the last 30 years of my life have gone to waste.
I'm sorry, but
I'm gonna give you a hint. I haven't lived 30 years,
Dude.
but the last 30 years of my life would have gone to waste.
Dude, Banjo x Kazooie, one true pair.
I only support Kazooie X Bottles. Motherfucker. Oh.
Kazooie X Bottles is actually kind of canon, like you can tell.
Oh yeah, Kazooie is so tsundere.
You know, I was gonna ask you what the term was, but you said it for me.
Yeah, tsundere.
Always forget that. But yeah, we're coming up on the end of Mad Monster Mansion. We have 3 notes left to go, but luckily, they're all in this convenient, like, little debauchery. I'm not sure if that's the right word to use, but I've always wanted to say that.
Debauchery? Is that even a word?
Debauchery with an E and a little accent over it.
Debauchery!
No, it's a hedge maze. It's a labyrinth.
It's a debauchery.
Dance magic. Oh, and I didn't get to point it out, but the living tombstones that attack you, their names are Rippers.
Thanks.
Why are they called
Yeah.
rippers?
Because tombstones have rip on them, and there's Rippers are killer. So Mumbo's gonna turn us into a creature.
Okay.
Can you guys guess what kind of wonderful creature we're gonna be turned into?
Genuinely don't say anything because I'd like to be surprised because I don't
Kakapo.
remember.
Kakapo.
Are you a pumpkin?
We're a pumpkin.
But
Hey,
pumpkins aren't
wow,
animals.
that's a really, really terrible transformation, and it's not a washing machine.
Yep, it is not a washing machine.
I can't even spit really gnarly underwear at rabbits. Why am I playing this game?
I know, it's just a terrible curse.
Can you even compliment people as a pumpkin? Like, what is your attack? What do you do?
You don't have an attack.
What do you do?
What is the point of being a pumpkin?
The only transformation in Banjo-Kazooie that has an attack is the gator.
Yeah, which I was there for.
Mhm.
Look,
That was
pumpkin.
Adam and I when I was still in the past.
The pumpkin serves the same purpose as most of the other transformations in this game, and its point is it's small.
Yeah, but at least with
And-
the fucking ant, it could, like, climb on shit. What?
Do you know what we're gonna do as a pumpkin now?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
We fit in Lago! Hooray!
Just...
And I bet you can never guess what's clogging up Lago. Never guess.
More pumpkins.
There's just like an army of pumpkins down here who are like, no, we let him flush us. What if our lives become?
What was talking him? I wasn't paying attention.
It was a Jiggy.
Wait,
course.
that Jiggy in that giant area was clogging the...
Yep.
Apologies to all Africans viewing this episode.
Do you think the person who does the voice for Grunty did the voice for Grunty consistently does the voice for Grunty? Do you think that they, because I mean they just sort of loop the same sort of noises. Do you think that they were just in a booth for maybe 30 seconds just making noises and it's like that's it?
Well, from what I understand of their voice acting, it's all in-house, and it was all just people who worked on the game.
Yeah.
If the credits are to be believed, the voice actor was the
Lead programmer or something.
I looked into it. I'm not sure if it's the lead programmer. He credits himself as Chief of Ideas, because Banjo-Kazooie has excellent credits. So we'll never fucking know what he does. But I'm sorry, I started thinking about something else. I'm sure they just sat them down like, here's a microphone, make 4 noises, you're good.
Okay. That makes sense.
Didn't
And there we go, we have all the
bottles. Can you imagine? A living person was bottle.
Yeah, I
I mean,
don't know.
Banjo you can kind of understand, even Kazooie and Mumbo and Grunty, like, and Tootie even. But
Yeah, I don't like. Maybe they just recorded someone just going into like cardiac arrest, and just raised the pitch a little, and it just came out bottles.
it sounds like a bottle is the thing.
Just filled it with water, shook it around.
Maybe
No,
that's
it
what
sounds
they
like an
did.
empty bottle that someone's blowing into the top of.
That's it. That's what they did.
You cracked it, Sam. You've cracked Banjo-Kazooie. I can feel the game fading away from me because you've solved the puzzle. It's fading.
I thought, no, the puzzle is supposed to be solved with eggs and the words Banjo-Kazooie and ground pounding.
No, you solved it Professor Layton style and actually solved the fucking puzzle.
Parallels between myself and Sherlock Holmes are common.
Well, if you're Sherlock, I'll be Moriarty.
So,
You can
there's a fun
definitely
thing about this
Moriarty.
little shack outside of Mad Monster Mansion, and that Mumbo's here. Oh, and there's also Tiki, but fuck him.
What the
This
fuck
is
is
the-
Mumbo here for?
To turn us back to Banjo, so we can hit
What?
a switch. Yep.
Okay, fine, sure.
'Cause
Okay.
we need to be Banjo to smash open this coffin to push this button.
Okay, I've been wondering this since episode 1. What happens to Kazooie? Like, Banjo turns into this creature and Kazooie's just still in the backpack, or do they both turn into one creature?
The backpack is immune to magic. You'd know that if you checked out my fan fictions.
But the backpack changes size.
It
Well,
is
she
not
changes
immune
size
to
with them.
convenience.
Yes, exactly.
So why doesn't she ever come out of the backpack when they transform
Because she's terrified.
Yeah, she's like, what have you done to my friend? I don't want to see him like this. And then she sheds a single tear. A single birdie tear.
inside of the backpack?
Yeah, does
Yes.
Yeah, actually, no. That's a good point. In this game or Tui, does during a transformation does Kazooie ever just does she ever just pop out of the backpack or say something from the backpack?
I'm sure in Tui she does, because there's a lot more dialogue in Tui.
Lot more dialogue, yeah. Like
Yeah,
there's almost something that's comparable to like narrative structure in Tui, which is like whoa
What? Huh.
Tui's a really good,
sequel.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean Banjo-Kazooie is such a good game, but I mean Tui is as good of a sequel as Thousand Year Door is to Paper Mario.
I would completely agree with that statement.
Yeah, like it's just more, but like, fantastic, like double fantastic.
More and
So-
better.
But it in no way, it in no way takes over for the original. Like you can still get a lot of enjoyment out of the original.
So, just like Bubble Gloop Swamp, if you leave the level as a transformation, there's a small little hole you can fit in, where you can find Cheeto just hanging out. He'll give you a password.
So,
think that one
so
was-
you get an extra supply of feathers, of the red feathers, if you type in red feathers.
Yes.
That's
His cheat
I
his
wish
cheat codes
that
aren't very
that
difficult.
same logic applied to every other puzzle in life.
Just oh fuck.
Ice
Just go to your
cream.
bank.
Ice cream.
Oh, we fell in the
Oh my
lava.
god, my girlfriend's pregnant! Abortion.
Less baby.
Less
Less
baby.
Irresponsible dad.
Not knocked up.
Cigarettes. Clothes hanger.
Alcoholism.
As wonderful as an ending point as this discussion would be, I think we should just go ahead and grab the Jiggy that we got from the Whip Switch,
Fine.
so people don't complain. So we're gonna have to think of other terrible things we can talk about other than Less Baby.
Less. I rather like less baby. Lean down. Just not. I'm pregnant. Hunker down in front of her stomach. Go away.
Well, what you do is you take a Sharpie and you draw a little keyboard on her belly, and then you just smash it in by punching her.
Zach, it may not be for the intended reason, but I think that would solve the problem.
No, yeah, it totally would. Smashing, go away, Less Baby. Oh, but make sure you punch in cheat first. Because there's a thing with Banjo-Kazooie where, other cheats, I'm not sure if you have to do it with, oh damn, with the cheats that Cheeto gives you, but when you type in cheat, you have to type in the word cheat first. So cheat, go away, less baby. Abortion. Just punch that all in. By that time, you know, you have yourself some baby juice.
Yep, absolutely.
So this thing can be really annoying because you gotta run out there before the thing smashes, but they give you like barely enough time.
Barely.
There. Yes, barely enough time. And it doesn't help if you fuck it up like I do. And your shoes like run out like right in front of it, which I suppose is supposed to help you. Like okay, we're gonna go ahead and take the shoes off you, but then it's like no, you're ruining me, game.
Yeah,
Everything I am.
It's bizarre how this game is sort of inconsistent about like either giving you so little time or giving you just way more time than you need.
Right.
Oh.
Well, there's our Jiggy, so you know we're good.
Yeah.
That's goddamn wonderful. What's the next level?
The next level we haven't unlocked yet, you card.
So what's happening?
We'll
What's
find
happening
out.
next episode is my question.
Next episode we're gonna go to the next world and get more Jiggies.
Oh.
Banjo-Kazooie!
Shit.